Okay, take two. So we are trying to name a range. So the range are those numbers that we pick whenever we want to select stuff, right? So if we're doing a formula and we want to select the average, we're going to select all of the range of numbers that go into making it an average. So in this one, we are actually going to be naming ranges in here. And searching for ranges in Excel documents. Okay, so our first one is that we want to go onto the grades worksheet here and name the Chapter 2 test Math 3 and Chapter 3 test Math 2 and then Math 3. Okay, so we're in here, we're going to highlight the range, which is just the numbers, not the title. We just want the numbers. And then we go to the Formulas tab, define name, and we're going to call this Math 2. And we're going to say OK. And then we're going to highlight all of these guys. We're still in our Formulas tab. We're going to say define the name. This one's going to be Math 3. And we're going to say OK. So not very impressive. You're like, oh, wah, wah. But now we're going to use them. Okay, so on the Formulas worksheet in cell D1, show the average grade for the Math Chapter 2 test and the average grade for Math Chapter 3 test in your average formulas. So in A1, type the Chapter 2 test average grade, Chapter 2 average grade, and Chapter 3 average grade. And then here we're going to insert our function, we're going to select average, we're going to say OK, and instead of going back and selecting it, we're just going to go Math 2, there we go, and in here we're going to insert function, and it's going to be an average function, and we're going to type Math 3 right in there. So that gives us our average for 2 and 3 using our range finder rather than going back and actually typing in the numbers. So using multiple ranges in a formula, so the difference in using it, so type in the difference of average test and type the formula to calculate this. So the difference in average test is going to be equals, and I'm going to show you this because it's kind of interesting. Math 3 subtract Math 2. And it's going to run down all of them because it's actually finding this here and taking this, subtract this, subtract this, right? Which is kind of right, but it's not really because we want to know the average test, not just that. So I think what we're going to have to do is, I'm going to reread it here. So the difference in the average grade of Chapter 3 Math Test and Chapter 2 using your defined name ranges. So, hang on a second. To see the answer, move this picture over to the right. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. So E4 is average Math 3 minus average Math 2. Woohoo! Okay. So in here we want to go equals average Math 3 subtract average bracket Math 2. Boom. There we go. Okay, that was easy enough. Now find a named range somewhere in this workbook. Oh, sorry. So steps in cell A, say A. My favorite name is. And we're going to go in on the home tab. In the editing group here, we want to find and select. We want to go to, and my favorite name, there we go, and boom, it is Telly Shelly. So I'm going to control copy, and I'm going to go in here and paste that there. And then we want to delete or edit name ranges. So name another range somewhere called grade level, delete it. So we are back in our home tab. We want to go to our formulas group. We want to go to defined names, and we want to open up the name manager, and we want to find the grade level, which is right at the top. And we're just going to click our delete button. Are you sure you want to delete it? Sure. Then we're going to close that down. And the final task is edit the range named Math 1. Right now it's showing Mary's 3 test scores, and it should show all of Math Test 1 scores for all students. So we are in the Formulas tab. We're going to go back into the Name Manager. We're going to go Math 1, and we want to edit it. And it refers to grade sheet D. And instead of 8, I'm going to go D2. And instead of F8, I'm going to go D8 and say OK. There we go. And that will be that. Now, I know that it had like number signs in there. We're going to talk about that in the next lesson. Just don't erase the number signs. Just keep those in there for now. And save that and upload it to the Dropbox.